Well, we are back in the 207 kitchen at Maine Studios with Kate Shaffer. She has just released the Maine Farm Table Cookbook, which is chock full of great ideas. But today, tell us what you're going to make for us.
So we are making oven-baked trout with a honey soy glaze.
Okay, there you go. That's a mouthful.
Right.
And it's going to happen in a few stages, so hang in there with us. So first of all, we got to get that glaze on the fish.
Yep. So I've got about 2 tablespoons of honey here. Actually, I have a little bit more. You can adjust the amount of any of this to suit your taste.
Right.
I kind of like a sweeter glaze, especially with the really salty soy sauce.
It's a nice combo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
So you're just going to stir this together until that honey dissolves in the soy sauce.
All right. And that you could even use a little whisk, I would imagine. She came prepared. She knew I was going to say that. That is a little whisk,
it's
literally
so
the smallest whisk.
Ridiculous.
Okay.
I know.
But it's perfect for this.
I know. It is perfect for this. Yeah. I love this little whisk. You can like whisk up like a mug of hot chocolate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It's amazing how handy it comes in.
Yeah, it really is. I know it looks ridiculous, but it's super
But it does
handy.
the trick.
All right. So once that's all mixed together, we're just going to take a brush here.
Okay.
And you can use a normal pastry brush too. And we're just going to brush that all over the trout. Now this is rainbow trout. The recipe in the book calls for brook trout. Which is, of course, native to Maine.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put that in the oven, right?
Yep, I'm just going to sprinkle just a little bit of pepper. We don't need to put salt on it because we've got the soy sauce on it.
Okay, so while the fish is in the oven, we're going to make some green beans.
That's right. Green beans are every stall at the farmer's market has green beans right now, and they're so delicious.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
hot pan.
Hot pan. If you have a wok, even better. I don't have a wok. I have a cast iron pan. So that's what we're going to do. This is just a couple tablespoons of canola oil, which is actually quite a lot of oil. You don't have to use that much.
Right.
But if you have a wok, you'd want to coat your whole.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So we're going to let that get really, really hot. Make sure we're really high on the flame there.
These are fresh. You've cleaned them up, and do you break off the ends?
What's your technique? You can do what you want. If you like to be friendly to your diner, you could, break these in half or thirds.
Right.
I don't think this is unfriendly. I welcome people to pick them up with their hands at the dinner table. But they're just so beautiful right now, and they're all different sizes. I just twist off the stem, and I'm done with it.
Okay.
The end.
That looks like it's ready to go.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're just going to toss the green beans in there. We're going to hear a little bit of sizzle. Add some salt.
Ooh, very simple.
And some pepper.
Yeah.
So every recipe in this book is all about celebrating the actual food you're working with. We don't do too much with it. Some of the recipes that come from the chefs have a little, some fancy tricks in there, which is great. I mean, everybody loves that, right?
We also like to keep things nice and simple.
Right. So I really like, so all my recipe testing is done in my apartment kitchen. I try and make sure that a home cook can really do what they need to do to get dinner on the table.
The recipes
quickly.
in your book seem very approachable to me. Not a ton of ingredients, nice and easy preparation. So we're going to let those cook a little, and then we're going to go check on the fish in the oven.
Yep.
So the fish is out of the oven. We've cooked up the green beans, and now we're going to put it all together. The fish looks so moist, and I love that. It's very thin, and you didn't have to cook it that long.
No, 10 minutes at 400.
Okay, but it didn't dry out. You want to put that over there. Great. And then we're going to plate up our
that's hot.
Okay, you don't want to do
Don't
that.
touch that.
Don't touch that, Peg. They know me around the kitchen. A little bit of a hazard. So delicious and so beautiful. So as always, the recipe will be in the 207 section of our website and mobile app. That's newcentermaine.com. Kate Shaffer has been nice enough to join us in the kitchen today, and her new cookbook is the Maine Farm Table Cookbook, and all of these recipes will be in there as well. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Peggy.
We'll be right back.